Let's get it good. Oh, that's a good shot. Hey, hola, my friends. I'm Chuck the Sandman Collins, and welcome to today's gardening adventure at Together We Grow's Sustainable Hydroponics, Aquaponics, and Traditional Gardens. Now, I want to add traditional gardens into the mix because I've been spending an awful lot of time with these beautiful guys behind me. Here's our Navajo grow bed number 1, and behind me right here, pardon me, Navajo grow bed number 2. Now, we call them the Navajo grow beds because they were originally donated to us by the Navajo Nation. And we truly appreciate the love and the trust that they put into us. My family took a few days, we refurbished them, we got them back up and running, and now these things are producing like gangbusters, and I honestly couldn't be happier. So before I go any further, guys, we are still testing out the new equipment here. So if you get a chance, see that? Yeah, so if you get a chance, let me know if there's something wrong with the audio, if there's something wrong with the video. I'm working on it. I did remember to put my lapel on today, so I'm hoping this thing is actually activated. If it's not, please let me know because I want to make this absolutely right. I want to make it as perfect as possible for the upcoming Upflip special. So yesterday, we took the liberty of transplanting marigolds to Navajo grow bed number 1. And not only did we transplant the marigolds into it, see right here, there, and the 2 up front, we placed them so that they're going to bunch out. And because marigolds are multiple plants in one little station, so it's probably 2-3 plants here, 2-3 plants there. Same thing with the ones up there. What's going to end up happening is, starting this Monday, I believe we're going into a heat wave. We're going to be from the lower to the upper 90s all week. So all of these plants that you see in here, sans the lettuce, they're going to thrive in that. The marigolds are going to thrive. The peppers are going to thrive. The tomatoes are going to thrive. Even the onion greens are going to thrive. But sooner or later, the lettuce is going to want to bolt. And I want to prevent that and put that off for as long as possible. I want to put that off. So the one way I intend on doing that, instead of spending a lot of money and building nets and shade enclosures, I'm actually going to use the tree that's above me, as well as these big canopy sprouting plants like tomatoes, somewhat peppers, and marigolds to protect. So I can get maybe 2-3 more months out of the winter greens because these are late start lettuce. For those who don't remember what late start lettuce is, when we garden at Together We Grow, we do 3-stage gardening. Stage number 1 is, say for the seasonal plants, say if it's winter gardening, we'll do all of our winter greens, things that we know that'll thrive in the winter. When those things are halfway through maturity, we'll start stage 2 plants. So by the time that those stage 1 plants are full to maturity, just like you see these giant plants, the flowering ones behind me, those are Mizuna greens. Yes, Mizuna greens. And Mizuna greens, and the white ones are Oreos. So by the time these guys go through full maturity, which we're hoping to soon, well, not even soon, you see them doing it right now, the second stage plants are already starting to take place. So our second stage plants in this case would be like our celery right here. I think we have another one right here, second stage plant. The lettuce right here and the lettuce right here, also second stage plants. By the time these guys go through maturity, same thing, escarole right here, same thing, second stage plants. By the time these guys get to maturity, we have a tomato plant right here. We have another tomato plant here. Follow me, camera. We have a tomato plant here. We have a pepper plant here. Another marigold tucked there. See, look at the placement. See if we can get in. Look at the placement. How it's got purple kohlrabi right here. It's got lettuce right here. It's got a marigold right there. And guys, remember why we have the marigold in here? What's the purpose of planting the marigold? Well, it's multi-purpose. Number 1, I like pretty things. Who doesn't like to see pretty things in the garden? I've never seen someone go out to the garden and be like, oh man, it's so ugly. It's so much beautiful color. It doesn't even make any sense right there. So color pops in the garden are everything to me. It also brings me to another topic. You notice I'm not growing just one of anything. That's actually, I don't recommend doing that in a garden. And the reason why I don't recommend doing it primarily is because if you get pests in here and say if all you're growing is lettuce and the pests like lettuce, guess what? You just wiped your entire crop out because you're putting all of your eggs in one basket. So I don't do that. What you do is, and I forgot the term actually, but there's actually a term for it. When you grow multiple things in a garden, you can do companionship plants, but I always try to throw something in the garden that deters the pests that you don't want in the garden. So when I say the pests that you don't want in or around your garden, I'll put these beautiful and these beautiful popping marigolds in, and I'll let things go to flower, because I know if mosquitoes come anywhere near here, see behind me, hummingbird feeder, as well as all of the pops of the color in the grow bed behind me, that's my natural insect repellent. So like I said, I'm not out here spraying sprays on everything or putting powders or dust on anything, because for one, yeah, you might get rid of the insects, but God forbid that stuff gets washed onto the ground, your pet ingests it, or yeah, your pet ingests it, or even worse, just animals, wild animals out in your neighborhood, in the community, if they ingest it. That's just sickening. Why are you poisoning? Don't poison things if you don't have to. Nature finds a balance. Nature always finds a way. What was that, Jurassic Park? And it was Jurassic Park. Be serious, Chuck. I can't be serious because it's gardening and you guys are awesome sauce. Oh man, thank you. So far the streaming audio seemed to be working fine. Thank you so much. With that note, we're going to give it a little test. See, I'm so glad I got your attention. If you guys can bear with me, please. This is going to be so helpful. Let's see. While I'm walking and I'm talking. Oh, come on, follow me, camera. Was it following me? Let's see. There we go. While I'm walking and I'm talking, I want to make sure that this audio still sticks out. So one of the things that I'm going to be showing you guys in that upflip video is how you take something like this, simple onion green scraps. And when I say these things are tall, these things are tall. I'm going to show you how to take something as simple as these onion green scraps that we've let go to. I can't wait to really harvest these now. These are going to be so good, and turn it into something profitable. You can do it in the hydroponics raised bed system, which is very similar and works almost the same as the traditional garden beds over there. Very dissimilar to and very unlike the like, oh my God, there's a beautiful lizard that just ran behind the living wall. Man, if you guys can hear me and I'm way over here, I'm going to be so stoked about all of our future videos, because I'm just going to be running all over this yard. But our Brooklyn Bridge system, unlike the Brooklyn Bridge system, and the same thing with the living wall system, they don't grow in the same way, or pardon me, they don't propagate the growth of plants in the same way as the tray systems. And I'll get into that a lot more in depth in future videos. But I want to start with things that are simple, things that you can do, things that you can easily achieve at home or in your backyard. So guys, how was that audio across the yard? Oh no, you couldn't follow me. I'm sorry about that, Cynthia. I wanted it so that the camera couldn't, because the camera can only follow me for up to like 10 or 20 feet. Pardon me, 20 or 30 feet, something like that. And the other side of the yard is way over there. So I didn't expect it to do that. I just wanted to make sure. There we go, camera following. There we go. I just wanted to make sure. Oh my gosh, guess what? I had the following turned off. I literally had it turned off. My bad, guys. So I think it might have followed me when I went over there. So as long as the audio was good, we're A-okay and we're copacetic with that. So let's get back to talking green gardening. I'm actually going to take the camera off the gimbal. Let's try this, guys. Let's see. And we're going to turn. There we go. Our camera around. Oh, we got this now. Look at this. So in yesterday's video, the second take, I was showing you guys how I removed some of the older plants and I transplanted the newer ones in. Here's one of the newer ones right here. That's our marigold. Right here, we have our tomato. But in this one little space that you see right here, you have tomato, marigold, tomato, celery, arugula. And this was one of our second stage arugulas. I actually planted this one a little late. So that's why you see it's kind of spindly, but it's still giving us those delicious arugula petals, arugula blossoms on the end. So, yep. Oh, I'm sorry, so guys, I can't stand when people chew in my ear, and I'm actually doing it to you. But these things are irresistible if you ever get a chance. I think this is called rocket. I think it's called rocket in some places. It actually grows wild. But this isn't actually this isn't wild grown arugula. This is let me see. God damn, I'm sorry guys, it's so rude. But yeah, it is really delicious. But you can just pluck these right off, eat them right off of the stem. They go great in salads. They go great on top of soups. And even while I'm talking to you guys, I want you to see this. I know you can't really count them, but these few plants just here in the mature plants in the raised grow bed are already sprout, what you call, have like about, there are about 50, 60 bees on these plants in front of me right now. And during the day and time, the day and age where our plants are actually dying off because the seeds aren't being spread the way that we should. And thank you to my man, to my good friend who told me what this actually was. It's purple kohlrabi. That's another version of kohlrabi right here. And that's a huge one. That one's bigger than my fist. I still don't know, and I'm going to need your help, guys. What is this? I don't know what this thing is, but it's huge. And when I pull it out, this thing is gigantic. Okay, now it's all black. There you go. Whatever that is, I'm not sure what it is. If you guys know what it is, please let me know. Oh my gosh, how you doing, my amazing mentor? If you guys get a chance, please check out the Secret Gardening Gal. She's been inspirational in my life for the longest. She's my secret weapon. I'm so glad that she's actually being able to see this, because the whole thing from the gimbal to my editing software